But let me just take a step back because I know you were talking about the difference in the work culture, but what about the culture in general, like outside of work? Do you feel that, like for example, your life in Japan, how you interact with people, how you just the culture as a community in general? Do you feel it's similar or do you feel it's different?
Very, very different.
So overall, you would feel that in general, Japan and Korea culturally is extremely different.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so why don't you go in detail as to why, as a community, like what part do you feel is different then?
Yeah, it's about relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. In Korea, it's very, at first meeting,
Yeah.
I can ask you, how old are you?
Right.
Your family?
About my family, like, do I have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah. Your job?
Okay.
Your car? Location of your home? Brand of your apartment?
Wow. Wow. You guys go deep.
And sometimes ask your income.
Your salary.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, very direct and straight culture.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
And okay, it's first meeting, but okay, let's go drinking this weekend,
Okay. Okay.
or let's doing something together.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Very fast.
I see. I see what
Its
you're saying.
flow is very fast. And basically we trust each other.
Quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah. It almost sounds like you're finding a reason not to trust the other person first before you don't trust them.
Yeah.
If they show you a reason that I should not trust this person, then you will not trust.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's trust first and then.
Yeah. Open their mind very quickly. Even we ask about, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Or did you marry? No. Then, oh, divorced? It's a very...
You keep digging. You keep digging until you get an answer.
Yeah.
You're not hiding. You can't hide. I kind of like that.
Or when did you broke?
Yeah, I feel it's similar in Western society where we can ask these questions at first meeting. I don't feel we'll go as deep as, hey, how much do you make? That's usually, I mean, even with, I would say probably even close friends, you probably don't discuss that openly. I think finances is something that you won't discuss in Western society. So to hear something like that happen in Korea, that's a little surprising for me to hear. But it's interesting because I know in Japan that will never happen.
Yeah.
Never happen. You almost have to pick up the courage to ask for somebody's age.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this is a big step in our relationship. He asked my age, man. Bro, we must be bros now.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad
Yeah.
in a way because like I don't know how long is it gonna take to ask somebody about their job but to be fair, I don't know, maybe because people always come up to me and just ask, hey, what do you do? What do I do for work? They always ask me that, and I don't know. I don't know you. I don't even know your name. Like, well, I don't know anybody's name. but that's what happens. They'll just come up to me and ask me, what do you do? And then I tell them what I do, and then they just go away. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then they just kind of leave me. Like, okay, well, nice knowing you. Nice to talk to you. It's strange.
Yeah.
It's strange, but I do feel that in Japan that it's very difficult to get to a stage where you can get to know somebody.
Yeah.
Like if you don't go out with them, then how do you get to know them?
Yeah, on the other hand, compared with Korean, I think Japanese has some word,
Sorry?
some word
Wall.
about relationship at
Yes.
first.
Yes.
It's very hard to capture this word.
Yeah. To climb over, to break through.
It's very hard. I don't want to say which is better or worse.
Of course.
It's just it's different.
It's very different.
But I think we have to wait for time and. But
When the weather is right, when the sun is shining directly.
but if you climb up the wall, then I can very unchanging trust from Japanese. I think this trust is very strong and long-lasting. I think so. If somebody want to be a friend with Japanese, they have to very
You'll be very
very
patient.
patient and have a time for be a friend.
Yeah. And I just want, people who are watching this to know that the Japanese people, when you first meet them, they're not rude or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always the opposite. They're always, extremely friendly, extremely nice, extremely helpful. Even to me, they're extremely patient with me, even though I don't speak their language. And they'll still try to help me with their broken English, which obviously I appreciate. So it's not the fact that they're not nice to you, it's the fact that if you want to take that extra step to ask them to go out for a drink, for dinner, to get to know them, it's difficult. And a lot of times, even when you initiate to ask for their contact information, you ask for their line, you ask for their phone number, they will never really message you.
Yeah, right,
Do you feel that way?
right.
And I will contact them, and then they'll come out, and we'll have a good time. We'll eat, we'll drink, and then afterwards, the next day they'll message me, "Oh, we had a good time, blah blah blah," and then I'll never hear from them again. I'll never hear from them. And then I'm just wondering, like, oh, I thought we had a good time. So I'll be like, okay, so wait a few weeks, a month, whatever, and then I'll message them again, and then we'll go out again. And we had a good time. We will have a good time. Again, after that time, they'll never message me again. So I'm like, okay, well, this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna experiment, show experiment. Okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes for them to message me.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting.
still.
So I'm always confused when this happens. It's like, okay, well, when I ask you to go out, you'll come out. Do you feel that it's rude to say no to me? Or you just don't like me enough to message me to ask me to go out? Like, I have so many questions. You understand where I'm coming from? It's like I don't get it. I just don't know, like, because whenever I ask you, there's no, like, in Western culture, it will be like, if I asked you to go out, you don't like me. Okay, let's just say you don't like me. You just be like, oh, sorry, man, I'm busy. Next time. And then I go, okay, no problem, next time. And then if that's kind of it. I kind of get the idea that if you don't give me another date, then you're not interested in being friends. Then we kind of just drop it. Or maybe I ask you one more time. If you say you're busy again, then it's like, okay, really, bye-bye, sayonara, right? But in Japan, they'll always come out. They'll always chill. We'll always have a good time. And then I have many questions.
Yeah, we cannot read their thinking.
I don't get it. I don't know what they're thinking. And I even asked, like, a Japanese friend about this, and he's just like, oh, maybe I feel they're just busy with their life. I'm like, no, because I see him playing badminton with me every week. So yeah, okay, maybe they only have time for badminton. Oh man. Oh, I keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry, but but yeah. So that's friends in Japan.